Hello there, Marsha Q is back again, and this time I am doing a video on some things that are going on in K-pop that I'm super excited about, and I'm really, surprised and pleased, but it presents a little bit of a problem for me. So first, BTS and GOT7 new tours to go along with their albums. BTS is Blood, Sweat, and Tears, as well as GOT7's Hard Carry. Now, GOT7 is actually touring the States, and voila, they're doing a show in Miami. Shocking, nobody ever comes to Florida, so I can't even bitch anymore because now they're in Florida. So they're going to be here in January. Tickets go on sale December 17th. I am hoping I can get a ticket. Now, the problems it presents for me. One, I can't spend any money for anything else because it's probably going to cost me around $200, $250 for this ticket. Now, do I want to spend $250 for the ticket? No, I'd really prefer to spend like $150 at most, maybe $200. But that presents me with things I can't do now. Like I got to cut back on my eating out. I got to think about how many groceries do I really need? Because I really want to go. I was bitching last year because they came to Atlanta and that was the closest we could get. And unfortunately, the tickets went on sale while I was at Rockville. So by the time Rockville was over and I thought about it, well, tickets were gone. This time at least I know they're coming. I know when the date is. And what still sucks is that it's not through a Ticketmaster retailer. So I can't go to an actual place and it's like, hey, right at 10 o'clock when it says go, buy my ticket. And I'm actually talking to a person and they can make sure I get a ticket. I can't do that because I can only call the venue or use the venue's website, which means it's up to my internet, which is another reason why it's going to suck because I'm going to have to use my LTE on my phone because it's faster than my home internet, which is sad. So anyway, I can either do that or I can call the actual venue. And there's going to be a million people trying to get onto that phone in order to, book the tickets. Those people have no idea what they're in for. I'm going to call them probably on Monday since I'm off for 4 days. And I'm going to call them like, hey, are you guys prepared for what's going to happen on December 17th when these tickets go on sale? Because there's going to be a million people trying to get those tickets and call you and use your website. I also need to call because you guys know I'm visually impaired, so I normally try to get a handicap ticket, find out if there's a way for me to get into the venue before everybody else does so I don't get trampled. And I will probably have to have my blind stick because there's stairs, and God forbid, blind folks and stairs. I mean, I have okay vision in one eye, but sometimes my depth perception's off, so I don't really need to go toppling down the stairs. So during the day, it's great. I can get around relatively well. I can, have an idea of, what's in front of me and that kind of thing. But this is in a stadium which has some lighting. I have no idea how much lighting. So, yeah, let's hope I can get in early. But, yeah, there's no guarantee. So that's another problem that presents itself to me. Now, I'm going with my best friend and her daughter, so I'm sure they'll, help me and look out for me. But these K-pop fans are kind of crazy, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. Now, my second issue is that BTS's Blood, Sweat, and Tears is out. They're touring. And the only two dates they have put out that were in the States were in Anaheim, California, and New York, New Jersey. So, I have no idea where New York is, but I'm not going to New Jersey. I'm not going to California. And for a long time, I was like, they don't come to Florida. I'm not going to see them. But if they come to Atlanta, I will, make the attempt to, get the tickets and, go to Atlanta. It's only 6 hours from here. So, fine. They go to Atlanta. We don't know yet. They haven't uploaded any more dates. We're hoping they've been saying they're going to come to Florida. And I really hope they do. I mean, I'll be really kind of busy if they don't come anywhere near Florida. But I just have to live through them vicariously and be a little butthurt about it. So anyway, let's say they do come to Florida. Let's hope it's Orlando, but it could be Miami again. It could be Jacksonville. I have no idea. So either I'm going to have to travel. Again, another expense. And those tickets are probably going to be close to $300 at the very least. Probably. Because BTS is bigger than GOT7. And we really want to go. And I totally want to do... I wish they had like a fan signing where we could go and get things signed, because I think I mentioned before that high touch is stupid. And God forbid if it's that whole picture taking thing where you have 15 people who take a picture, but only the people on this like 3 rows of 5 people, and then The top row is where the band is like right above them. Only those three, that one group of five, are the only ones interacting with the group. Everybody else is just like, oh, well, screw me. I'm down here. I'm not really getting to meet the band, but I have a picture with the band and 10 other people who I don't know. Because, I don't know how many people are with you, but yeah. And that sucks. And imagine, first of all, my mohawk is going to get higher because I'm not going to cut it, and I'm going to bleach it and probably color it green. So imagine I'm in your picture. What do you look at first when you say, oh, here, look, this picture I got 7. And then I see, oh, girl with mohawk. And then I look for you. I'm sorry, not that I'm a total narcissist, but if I'm in your picture, that's what people are going to see first. And God forbid, I also have a blind stick. So more than likely, they're going to either put me on the very first row or they're going to put me on with the band. One of the two. So either I'm going to be up there with the band. Hey, talking to the band. Handicapped girl here. Or I'm going to be in the front. Everybody look at this picture. I'm down here. You're kind of screwed if I'm in your picture. I'm just saying. People notice me first. So I really hope they don't do that. I really hope they do a signing. Because as much as I'd love to see them in concert, I would really like to actually say hi. A little bit of Korean. Hopefully I'll have a lot more Korean by the time they get here, because it's not going to be until April or May. So, that's when they get to the States, is in April. So, that'd be nice. That'd be awesome. I would be super freaking excited. But I just don't know if that's going to happen. Now, why is this a problem for me about the whole BTS thing if they come to Florida? First of all, I got to come up with money. And second of all, I have to deal with small people, because I know a lot of fans are not over 21, which I wish they were, because God, I hate dealing with youngins. Get on my nerves. But if I spend the money for about 7, which is $200, granted, I do have a little more time to save for BTS. However, it depends on when their tickets go on sale. Because let's say, God forbid, BTS and GOT7 tickets go on sale at the same time. Which one do you think I'm going to get? Yeah, I would starve in order to get tickets for BTS. Yeah, you see this big girl here? Starving's not a good look for me. And I'd probably be mean and hangry. But I would do it in order to have tickets to see BTS. There's a lot of things I'd sacrifice for that. I'm not getting my braids done, which I was going to get done. Yeah, that's like $100 right there. I can't even afford that. So no, all of that money goes for me to go see BTS. And I may or may not get a gift from one of them, who is my favorite. So, well, there goes that money too. But I'm obsessed. So, of course, I have to see them. I have to go. I mean, all the videos I watch and the music and the videos I talk about on YouTube. Really, you think I'm not going to go to BTS? Psh. Now, that being said, I'm not flying anywhere to go see them. I love them, but I'm not flying anywhere. If it's not Georgia or Florida, I love you guys, but I'm not going to go broke to go see. I'm not flying to New York. I'm not going to California. Now, I kind of want to go to KCON, because KCON I think would be interesting, because it's like, a 3-day thing. You have a lot of Korean culture. There's a whole bunch of groups there. Granted, I'd probably only want to see BTS, who'll probably be there again this year, and it'd be cool. But for a good ticket at KCON, I'd probably need about $2,000. Because that's like the VIP one. I think there's one for $8,000 where you can go backstage and stuff. But man, unless I win lottery or Powerball sometime soon, I cannot afford that. And would I spend it if I had the money? Oh, hell yeah, I would spend that $8,000 to get all access. Totally would. But yeah, I don't know. So that's like my other option if I can't get any, concerts here. But at the same time, I hate the way they run KCON, because you can get they have levels like P1, P2, P3, P4. P1 is the best you can get other than the super VIP one, right? So let's say you get a P1 ticket and you really want to see BTS, you want to be close up to BTS. And for whoever's in the P1, they normally have one group that they're given you can go for their signing or meet them kind of session, but you don't get to pick who it is. They just assign you randomly what group you're going to get. So what you have to do then is go find somebody who doesn't want to meet BTS and wants to trade you for whoever you have. And I'm like, this is such fucking bullshit. Why not just say, here, there's this many of BTS. If you're a P1 and you want BTS, here, you can buy this particular one. This package has a BTS meetup. No, they don't do it that way. They make you go out of your way to do all this other kind of fucking stupid ass work. And I just hate the way they run it. All these people keep telling me all these horror stories about things they have to do and trying to get on the website and buy it. Now, That's a Ticketmaster event? Oh, hell no. I'm going to a retailer with an actual person so they can look it up before that time clicks and boop, buy it. I am not going to take a chance on trying to call or be on a website and try to get stuff with all those millions of other people. That's why you have a person. No, this blind girl is not going to try to do all that work. So, I know I've been ranting and raving right now, but let me just tell you, you can see I've already thought about this way too much. And it's only what? It's November. It's not even December. We don't even know the dates. I have no idea if they're coming. And as much as I love BTS, as much as they say they're going to come to Florida or they'd like to come to Florida, it's all a matter of expense and time. Is it worth it for them? Probably, because they're going to sell out no matter where they come in Florida, especially if they get a big enough venue. I wouldn't say do the Amway just yet, because that's like 20,000 seats. But I would definitely say Hard Rock. You could totally fill that up and probably do 2 shows of the Hard Rock, because girls from Miami and girls from New York, Miami and New York, girls from Miami and girls from Jacksonville are all going to come down here to go see that show. And any fanboys who are around too, they're going to go too. All of us are going to go. We're going to totally sell out and prove to everybody that Florida is a viable place for K-pop. Look, they're opening up another K-pop store. There's one in Miami. They're opening up another one in Orlando because there's that much demand for it. K-pop is going to take over. Slowly but surely, it is going to be something that everybody knows about. Everybody doesn't have to like it, but everybody's going to know about it in the States. At some point, it will get that way. I don't know why J-pop and C-pop is not as popular as K-pop. Probably because the, international trade things and YouTube and things that are not on YouTube and things that are banned in this country. Probably because of that, because there's still some things that we're banned from seeing from Korea. Some websites and stuff we can't see in performances, but it's not as bad as for China and Japan. But K-pop is going to make its way over, regardless of if people want it or not. The fact that BuzzFeed did videos on them and actually talked about different groups, and that people like Justin Timberlake and I can't remember that artist. Oh, I can't remember that actress name. There was a couple people who knew who BTS were and were hashtagging BTS. The fact that people know who they are, it's only a matter of time before they start doing collabs. And it's all over. All over. And us who have been in it for a while, not even me, because I have only been in it for a year and a half now. Those who've been into K-pop for a long time, this is going to be their time to shine when that shit happens. They'll be like, oh, we knew this. We've been in this a long time. We're well acquainted with this music and how great it is. I know it's a weird little bit of dichotomy that I like metal and I like K-pop because they're not even remotely close to each other, but this is me. I have to be a weirdo. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, my last video I tried to do was like 20 minutes. So this one I'm going to cut short and hopefully it's around 10 minutes. I'm probably going to redo it because, oh my God, I tend to rant and don't have a point. So, but this is knowing Marsha. You know exactly what it's like to be friends with me since I'm ADD and I talk about random things all the time. And a lot of them revolving around K-pop. So there you go. Anyway, I'm going to end this for now and pray for me, y'all, because I obviously need a lot of help since I'm bugging about shows that haven't even come yet. And, oh yeah, when it gets closer, oh man, I'm still going to give you a blow by blow about, everything that's going through, getting the tickets, the whole process. And after the show, I'm going to record whatever I can, like the outside. I like the whole meeting of the fans thing and seeing how people act. And, oh, there's a K-pop opening. K-pop in USA is opening either December 10th or 17th. I'm not sure which day because they keep changing it. But whichever day it is, I'm totally going to record that and try to add that on my channel about my experience at that K-pop in USA thing. So totally look out for that. And that's it for Marsha Q. I'm out. Bye.